Hey, good evening, folks, and welcome to the 6 o'clock news on sbynews.com. Man, it's been a crazy 24 hours for me. Let's start with this. I want to do something a little unique here. The president of SU has some explaining to do. Turns out that while they're going through all these budget cuts and laying off people left and right, they have turned around and installed security cameras and beefed up patrols, you're not going to believe this, to cover her parking spot at Salisbury University. Now, if someone happens to pull into her spot at SU, they dispatch officers to go out there and have them either remove the car or get the person to pull it out of there. But I got to tell you, people are quite upset at SU because they're cutting back everywhere. People are losing jobs, they're getting laid off and furloughed and the whole 9 yards, yet Eschenbach, or whatever her name is, she's got people actually monitoring her vehicle parking spot. I thought you'd find that kind of peculiar and unusual. Listen, I'm going to make this one brief today because we did a long one yesterday, and I hope Mr. Comges is doing well. But I want to make this a little shorter today because we've got plenty of things to do otherwise, and let's talk about the Jennifer Foxwell post from yesterday. You know, we published like 105, 106 comments referencing Jennifer Foxwell since the show went up last night. There's probably more than that because there was a pre-article about that, but regardless, 150, let's just say, comments have flown in reference to this. I think by now, and I appreciate all the understanding comments. I don't know, I'm not terming that right, but the bottom line is I appreciate people sending kind words and showing that they do understand what's happened. I tried to stay as quiet about this as long as possible, but I was just getting approached too many times in reference to word being spread about Sarah Foxwell's grandmother in a letter she put out there. And I felt, look, it's time to at least express to everybody what happened. The truth doesn't hurt anyone. So we wanted to put it out there and make sure everybody had a clear understanding, and to make sure that others got recognized for what they did, such as S.J. Wanda Disharoon and John and Robin Holloway. So, and the fire departments that also stepped up to the plate, we appreciate that. Forgive me for not giving details as to who it is, but it was a variety of, like, Hebron, Fruitland, Parsonsburg, a bunch of different fire departments got together and helped out with the monument for Sarah as well. But I wanted that out there, and I appreciate the understanding. And let me, on a personal note, folks, I just have to do this. I do, because I was asked to go over to Jonathan Taylor's site and watch this video, and for the first time ever, I did, as far as watching the video. Mr. Taylor, why don't you go back and watch what you put out there? Really, I mean, it has cracked me up all day because here's a guy who's claiming he wants to be nothing like me. He doesn't want to copy me. He doesn't want to talk about me. You don't want to. Your whole video was about everything you're saying you don't do. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen. Oh, and let's show from the chin up because well, it won't even fit in the lens of my camera, that's for sure, on how wide you are. But that was just hilarious. I mean, thanks for the tip on that, folks. I'm glad a few of you pushed me into going over there and taking a look because I had a great time with that. The guy's just an idiot. Anyhow, I've got other things I need to do. Let me see if there's anything else I need to touch on here. I don't think so. But I do want to say this. As far as Facebook goes, I really don't know it that well. People do send in, be a friend, join our this, join that. And we've done so with Chuck Campbell and some other fundraising issues. But other than that, I really don't use it probably as a tool as well as you could probably take advantage of Facebook. I just don't. I don't believe that I want to put any information out there to all the world to see. I do enough of that with Salisbury News. I don't want to do it with Facebook. And so I just leave it be, and I'm glad that we can all connect. If someone needs to send me a message, they may do so through Facebook. and I do respond, except on my birthday, by the way. And I want to thank everybody. Man, there was just a ton of comments that came in on my birthday. And I hope you all can understand as to why I didn't respond to each and every one of you. There were that many. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the kind wishes. And I hope you can respect and understand why I couldn't respond to every one of them. It was just, things are too crazy for me, folks. I couldn't even tell you how many comments we have up today. It's just crazy, you know. But anyway, the video we put up last night about Jennifer Foxwell and the grandmother has well over 1,000 views now. And I'm glad that you guys got a chance to go out there and see what's really going on. You know, it's created a lot of havoc for the family, and for that I apologize. I made the statement that I used the wording Foxwell family. Well, you know, there's another side to the Foxwell family that are just wonderful, good people, have nothing to do with nothing. And other than they're related, and when I said Foxwell family, I don't mean the overall family. I think everybody kind of knows what's going on and who's what in this particular situation. Jennifer Foxwell, I'm just going to strongly recommend you stay away from me, woman. You stay far away from me. If you want to get slapped with a slander lawsuit, a defamation lawsuit, and a criminal lawsuit, then you keep playing these games. But I want no more messages from you, Jennifer Foxwell. I want nothing to do with you at all, nor does Frank Albero. You stay away from the Albero family. I'll stay away from Jennifer and the grandmother. And that's that. We're done. It's over. God rest Sarah's soul. But no more games. Thank you, folks. You guys have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care now.